again from the Valley, viewers. And now a terror hideout has been busted by our forces in Jammu and Kashmir's Keller forests in Shopian. That's the big breaking news we have right now. A joint team of security forces busting the terror hideout in Shopian. That's the breaking news we're getting in right now. Remember, an anti-terror operation is underway in Jammu and Kashmir after the recent spate of terror attacks, and at the same time we understand that a high-level meeting is being held by the Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor in Srinagar, and right now we are getting to know is that the terror hideout in the forest area of Keller, the Keller forest in Shopian, has been busted. My colleague Zeenat is joining us live on the broadcast for more on this. Zeenat, a joint team of security forces busting a terror hideout. Success for the security forces. Tell us, what have they seized? What have they found?
As far as Rakshita, this terror hideout that has been busted by the J&K police along with Indian Army, this is the recovery has been made from the Keller forest belt here in Shopian. In the morning, the CASO was launched by the joint forces in the multiple villages of Shopian. And since morning, they were trying to zero in towards the terror hideouts. In fact, there were the inputs about the presence of the terrorist movement. Accordingly, the late last night also, some areas were witnessing CASO. In the morning also, the reinforcement was rushed to many villages in the Shopian district in South Kashmir. And finally, they were able to lay their hand on this very terror hideout, the visuals of which we are beaming. In fact, some utensils, the eatables, and also some clothes and everything had been recovered. We are yet to get an official confirmation whether any arms and ammunition were recovered by the joint forces. But this kind of hideouts can only be of the terror outfits who try to hide themselves away from the presence of the security forces. So they try to use these kind of hideouts to cover their identity and to get some place. Because since we have been saying that the locals are not allowing the terrorists to stay at their homes because of the repercussions that we see that when JK police and others try to seize the property. So we see that the terrorists taking shelter in the orchards, they create these kind of hideouts to hide themselves. Finally, in Shopian today, again a hideout was busted by the joint forces, where the recoveries that have been made are being displayed here on the screens. And this has taken place in the Keller of Shopian in South Kashmir.
All right. Thank you so much. Zeenat there joining us with those details. We was a terror hideout busted by the forces in Shopian. Pictures of the same on your screen right now.